The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles. Out with it.
We should morph more Hydralisks to destroy the enemy's flying units. My queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests.
We require more minerals.
Who asked you? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over. Speak quickly. Push ahead. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
We require more minerals.
Engage the hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice. You have my attention.
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
We require more minerals.
What is it now?
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan!
The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Out with it. Speak quickly. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. You have my attention.
We require more minerals.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
Who asked you? This world is mine. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. There's not much time. The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Get going.
The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I sense 2 more activating.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Get going. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm hungers. This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Mutation complete.
There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Get going. Let's get this over with.
We require more minerals.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead. This world is mine.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass? The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Push ahead.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Yes? The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Nothing stands. Who asked you? Get going. There's not much time. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass. Consume. Improve swarm.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead.
Mutation complete.
The Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards. Yes? You have my attention. Get going. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Out with it. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Get going. Nothing stands in my...
Our forces are under attack.
This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm.
Our forces are under attack.
Push ahead. The swarm hungers. Yes? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
One shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
Who asked you? Push ahead. Out with... Yes?
Mineral field depleted.
This world is
I am sensing a Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base.
Speak quickly.
Vespene guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? Yes? Out with it.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Attention. The swarm. Out with it. The swarm. Who asked? You have my attention.
Mineral field depleted.
What is it now?
Mineral field depleted.
Yes?
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Speak quickly. The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles. You have my attention. All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. Out with... Yes? What is it now? Out with it. There's not much time. This...
Mineral field.
That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.